Okay.
All right, man. We good? We sitting down?
I think we're
Put
good.
the car keys on the table.
Yep.
We're getting down. We
Make
got
it
some
official.
munchkins. I want to make it official and crack.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
Crack them wide open.
Crack them wide open. Make that official. There we go. All right, man. We're here. We're here. 2 weeks off again. It was nice, man. It was nice. I got to tell you, I didn't have much to talk about last week, but this week, oh my God, you guys.
Going down?
Oh, guys, you're not gonna believe this, man. Let me think. Where do we start? I mean, we got a lot off the cuff stuff to talk about. I'm certain. You know, like I went and seen Aladdin.
Okay.
That's really not going to be the basis of today's podcast, but I went and seen it last weekend. It was good, man. Will Smith he's a beast, man.
Yeah,
he was good as
Aladdin.
Aladdin.
Play anything, man.
Even went in 3D. We went to the 3D version.
Oh, did you? I've never seen the 3D film yet.
It was worth it. It was worth it.
Worth the extra couple bucks?
Worth it. Yeah, it was worth it. The baby went too. So,
she probably loved it.
She's got a free pair of sunglasses out of the deal. You know, everyone's throwing them in the fucking garbage. I mean, she's walking out with them on like
these are mine.
Me.
Yeah, she's all
I got
about
a red and white shirt or a red and blue shirt that looks she's great.
She's chilling with that, and not really after that. And then one day, I get to my normal routine of things. And get to work. Well, Monday was Memorial Day, which was a great day. We had it. We went to Salt Springs, fucking Fife, running up the waterfalls. Couldn't believe it. I didn't think he had it in him.
Oh,
that's awesome.
He's fucking bouncing up the falls, boom, boom, boom. Like I'm turning around, like, all right, buddy, because we get him over the fall, and we're all looking at each other like it's me, Hunter, Shantae, Adeline, and Angela, and the dogs. They brought their dog, and we brought the Fife. I kid you not. I brought him over by the fall, and I was like, I don't know. That motherfucker went boop, 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 boom. I turned around and said, where the fuck is Fife? He's on top of the waterfall. Like, I'm up here.
He's built like a pro athlete, though.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
Yeah.
So I was just like, I was happy with that just because he was acting like a dog. He was like in his element.
How was he after?
Good.
Good, he was tired.
Sleepy, right?
Motherfucker was done off for like 3 days. Yeah, busted his ass.
Love it.
Cassius doesn't realize that he's fat and old now. So Cass will take him for a walk, or Lynn will, and if we take the ball and throw it and whatever, then he'll do that, and then he'll be like, Cass, just get up there and lay down. He'll be like,
fuck.
Oh God.
What do you want from me?
I can't do it. We're going up the stairs, mad slow, hey, I feel you, buddy. I've been there too, man.
We went up to Cole Park. You went to Greenwood. Is that
Greenwood,
right?
Yep.
So pretty much did the same thing.
Yeah.
On the boats and everything.
Yeah.
I brought the 360
That was the best looking
camera
day.
out. I'm going to post that later today. I got a 360 version of me, and it's the lake spinning around in 360. I put it right next to the water, so it looks like you're in a pool of water. It's ridiculous. So
that's cool.
Play with it. Yeah, hell yeah.
That's cool.
Shit.
Greenwood's kind of our spot. We go out there. It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, we like Greenwood. We like Greenwood a lot.
Man. I love Greenwood. Yeah, we just went to Cole because it's so much closer to us. You know what I mean? And it was so desolate up there. We had a boat. We had the lake torso kind of.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, that's cool. Usually Cole Park's a madhouse.
I thought it would be too, and it wasn't. So
especially Memorial Day.
Memorial
Day.
That's what we thought too. But we lucked out.
Well, because of the rain, the fucking weather sucks, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to be that guy that just talks about the weather. But yeah.
It was June 1st, and I haven't seen a nice day yet. Like, I'm trying to do my secret art project that you guys know about, but yet nobody else knows about.
Yeah.
And I can't get out and fucking even try it yet. And here it is, June 1st. Like, I'm sitting on
Come on, man.
You know what's cool? Peterson, hold that thought for 1 second.
Yeah.
Peterson's just called me today, Nate Jacomowitz, and said, first Friday is this month. Every Friday, the first Friday of every month, they do an art show. I am already in an art show at the Bundy Museum down here, so go check that out.
Yes.
But on top of that, it's got the first picture ever of the light painting that I showed you guys.
Right.
That I did inside the planetarium, and it's amazing. So I can't wait for fucking people to see that. But then Nate Giacomos called me today, and he was like, for First Friday, even though I know you'll be at the Bundy, why don't you give me a flash drive with all your pictures of above Binghamton, and I'll put them on the building.
Oh, that's dope. And it just flip them through as people are walking through, right?
Did you see there last week they had clams and claws or whatever?
Yeah.
1.5 billion people out back. It was ridiculous. No one could even stand.
Awesome.
So they're going to do that again this Friday with my artwork on the wall.
Yeah,
I think I'm going to bring a stack of books down there and maybe let them go.
Right.
Shout out to Peterson's, man.
Yeah,
business is booming there. Every time I go by there, I'm just
jalapeno pineapple wings. Oh my god.
Yeah, see, you talk about them a lot.
Wow. Like, see, I like the cherry cola barbecue.
Yeah, he even told me when I seen him at the with the Wu-Tang Wednesday, he's like, Drew gets some cherry cola wings every time.
Good, huh?
Great. Even better though is the pineapple because they're fried and right there.
Love it. God, it's my favorite. It's like crap to me.
Someone was telling me how you can make some ribs with some cherry cola. I want to try that.
Yeah, you can do that.
It tenderizes
Do that
the-
too.
yeah.
Nice
You know,
kick.
really, it's not that hard. You put them in the smoker, but just put soda in the fucking pan.
Who's got a
Instead of
smoker
water.
though? You know.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's just a little guy too, man.
That's a little guy.
That's just a little guy.
Look at that big ass
I've
you're
seen-
poking in your
I've seen smokers so fucking big, bro. You want to see a big smoker? Go out there to California Grill on the Parkway. That grill setup out there, that's a smoker.
No joke.
That thing's like the size
Well,
of
they
a car.
take 55-gallon
Yeah,
drums and like
man,
put them on the
yeah.
side, cut them in half, put
Oh,
some hinges
yeah,
on them,
man.
and make it right.
Them things are
Yeah.
nice too, man. Dude, you're smoking racks of ribs.
Racks on racks on racks.
Racks on racks on racks. But let me think here. Yeah, Peterson's, man, they're doing big business.
Oh, I'm
man.
so
Every time
happy
I
for
drive by there, they're fucking busy.
Even this afternoon, it's Sunday
Yeah,
afternoon.
man.
packed.
You know what? Because
Well,
he was smart with that. He opened that patio up.
smart. Right now,
Super smart.
I don't know if you're supposed to say this yet, but I will. They're working on the second floor. For,
That's awesome.
Yep, they just
That's
started
awesome.
redoing
Every
it
time
all.
I drive by there, I wonder, like,
Yep,
what are
they're
you
gonna have like a
doing
little
on this?
VIP go upstairs, and it's a little more classier. You,
Nice.
you know what I mean?
No
Like,
doubt.
'cause I'm
Yeah,
all
why not?
about
Because
that.
that was just
I'm all
just
about
apartments
that.
or whatever.
And you
And
get
they
to
got
get
those
away.
big windows, like
Huge,
like, yeah,
right?
You
You can
can't
see-
like you can almost not make that an apartment because
Yeah.
the windows are so
I
big.
so agree. And there's a
So-
third floor. Johnny Burns owns the whole building.
Oh, okay.
So and he's
Yeah.
a co-partner in Peterson. So
Oh,
they're about
nice.
to do it real big.
I remember
Lynn,
when that was the bodega.
Oh yeah, the subs.
J&J Fruit Market.
Subs for high school. That little
Remember
Korean
drooling
lady
there
made
about
mad fucking good subs.
40-ounce bottles of Mickey's.
I
which
sure
was
did.
finished up once.
15 years old with or 16 years old with a pizza Hut pizza.
He
Like
was
it worked.
He was like, look at how much money I make. Do you think someone who's underage would be making this much money an hour?
And it
Gotcha.
worked.
Walk out of there with like 6 40-ounce bottles of Mickey's, and both of us hate beer.
And he did it.
I don't hate beer. I don't mind. I had a Corona the other night.
Okay.
It was delicious.
I've been known to have a beer or two.
Never heard
But,
of it. Oh, you know what I did this week?
Mm.
Is I donated some time up to Heaven School. I got
that's
to go
dope.
up to Southside Charter Academy, which is the school that she teaches at, and the kids are very high strung. Let's just say that. But Heaven handled it so well. Like I could not have been prouder of watching her. Like I used to think when I would watch her with her sisters, she'd be very quick to be like, "Boom, no, sit down. Did I ask you that? I'm not. Why are you even talking? Is that your business?" She'd be real quick, like Laura, a little bit. You know what I mean?
right.
But it paid off because
Yeah.
now the way she handles the kids up there, even the principal himself, I pulled him aside. You know, I'm talking to him and everything. She's doing a great job. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm
That's
super
so
duper
great.
proud of her.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I hadn't got to see her in her element yet. Run a
cool.
class of
Right,
fourth
right.
graders. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So to
yeah.
watch it and to watch them respect it, and then they came in and every kid's like, "Wow, you look like your brother. You don't look
Yeah.
like your dad."
Yeah.
So that was
Well, that's the thing. Like you said, watching your kid become an adult and be an adult and shit.
Madness.
Like, it's
It's crazy.
Mhm.
Yo, I tell you, man.
I haven't
and
got
God
there yet,
bless
but
her
I'm
for
getting
being
there.
a teacher, man, because when
It's
I
tough.
drop
That's a tough
Adeline
gig.
off at school, and I know how Adeline is.
You're like, good luck.
And the
Sorry.
teacher, we don't really care for the teacher so much because, I don't know, there's nothing wrong with her. She seems like a nice enough lady. She just seems like very short and very curt. But then you put it in perspective. She's got 15, 16 Adelines to deal with for
yeah.
6 hours a day.
She's
Yeah,
a superhero.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's a
I hate to
superhero.
say it, right? Like-
She's, I'm not saying nothing ill about that woman. She's unbelievable, man. I mean, that's a hell of a job. When you got to deal with them kids, any of them, any age group, I feel like there's not even an easy age group if you're a teacher because kids can be assholes.
All the way around.
Yeah.
You know what I
no doubt.
mean? And it's like, the kids don't want to listen to their teachers. They don't want to listen to their
No,
parents.
listen,
man.
nobody. Yeah.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they get. I couldn't do it. Like I could do the little kids. I think, even the middle school kids. But when they get into high school,
Oh,
you just
yeah,
want to punch
no.
every fucking
Well,
one of them.
but we
right
were
in
the same way.
face.
We were the
Oh,
same
exactly. That's what
exact way.
We
That's
so
what,
were. That's why
what
we
puts
wanted
it.
to-
Yeah, that's why I put it in
It's
perspective.
so funny.
For
I just
myself.
had a
It's like-
conversation with Cassidy. Like, she said that she had her phone sitting on her leg. I don't know if it's true or not true. You know how kids are.
Oh,
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
It wasn't me. This teacher's just mean. She doesn't like me.
That's
She had
what they all
her
say, too.
phone on her leg or whatever. The teacher walks over and says, "Boom." And as soon as she said she held her hand out, I was like, "Did you slap her 5?" Because
that sounds like you.
yeah,
Yes.
right. But she's like, "No, I'm not good." She's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Okay." She's like,
good
"All
start.
right, good, all right," because that's probably what I would have done. So,
With
but
the
she's
snap
like,
too, like
and she's like, well, she's like, "Give me your phone." She's like, "I'm not giving you my phone." And she's like, "Well, if you don't give me your phone, then you get this or whatever." She's like, "Well, I can either get this now and you have my phone, or I can get it's in building suspensions, but they
Yeah,
call
yeah.
it whatever else now." She's
It
like,
sucks
"Or
at
I
the
can
end
get
of
it at
the
the end
day."
of the day, and then I can have my phone all day." So no, you can't have my phone.
yeah.
And
That's
I'm
it.
just like, God damn it, she's just like me.
Oh,
Just deal with it.
just like what was it? It was media
Really
arts.
Oh,
And the teacher was talking to everybody in high school when I was in high school,
Yeah.
and she was like, "Okay, Adam, if you stay after school on Tuesday and Thursday, and you do this project, then then you'll be up to good and you'll be able to pass and blah blah blah." She did to everybody in the class. She didn't do it to me, and I'm like,
what about me, bro?
am I? She's like, "No, you're failing." I'm like, "All right." Walked out. I was like, "Later, bitch." She's like,
That's
"What?"
how it was too.
So I popped my head back in the door and I was
That's
like,
it.
"Later, bitch." Like, if I'm not passing, I'm not hanging out.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna be nice to you
around
either.
here for. Man,
So now I got that to deal with.
I remember thinking them
Awesome.
teachers were just assholes, man.
Well, there was
Being a kid and being an
had
asshole.
We had a
Yeah,
lot of
I know. It
coming,
wasn't
you
the
know what I
teacher.
mean?
The
Like,
teacher's just trying to do their 40 and go home.
That's it.
At 40 hours and get the fuck out.
Word.
You know,
I
but
mean-
instead you get little assholes up in there, like me and you guys.
Yeah.
I remember being a
Horrible.
dickhead to one dude, man. His name was Mr. Hubbard.
Oh,
Something
Mr.
like
Hubbard,
that.
yeah.
Global studies, man. I remember I had to take.
Oh, yeah.
I
Sounds
failed in
familiar.
one class, and failing only had with me it had to do because I never win.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I
Yeah.
never win. I started dating Angela and. You
know
already
what I'm
know.
saying?
All right, what? I got 7th period. What? No, I gotta get home.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
she's waiting for
I
him.
gotta be in auditorium chilling.
When I was a kid, in 7th grade, we had Mr. Polson for Earth Science, and Kevin Hoover played a trick on him. As soon as he picked up the 5-gallon bucket of frogs with formaldehyde, he went like this and fringed them. He poured it all down, and he had to go home because formaldehyde is bad. So we had to substitute the next 2 periods. It was the best day ever. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And I was
man.
like, that
I used
poor
to love
guy. He didn't do
substitutes.
nothing wrong, and I laughed, and everybody laughed, and he's probably like, I gotta go to the
fuck.
hospital right
Like,
now. This is some
yeah,
serious
like
shit.
yeah, no, yeah,
Bullshit.
because it was
Fucking
that's
kids
what they
are
call
assholes.
the West Coasters like dip their blunts in formaldehyde
Yeah,
or whatever.
something
and
like
it's like
that, yeah.
dust or whatever.
Yeah,
It's like some
good on
crazy,
that.
like yeah.
How about
Good on
no?
that shit.
Yeah, no,
no
yeah.
kind of dust near me.
Couple of
Dust I
beers
want
and
is from
I'm
the shit
good.
that's accumulating in my house, and I want that gone too.
Me too.
You know,
Sick of that. Must be dirty.
word up.
Yeah, man. Let me think here. Anyway, I see my dad, who I don't ever talk to
Hey.
anymore. He came. I was out at Sunset, the bowling center in Kirkwood. There, I was out there Wednesday. He's a stalker. He comes driving by. He starts talking to me for like 20 minutes, half an hour. It's like I haven't spoke to this guy in like a year. But it's no big deal. When I see him, I just talk to him. What's up,
Right.
man? What
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
it's
going
not
on?
like
You
you're
know,
avoiding or anything.
you know,
It's
we're,
just,
we're
yeah.
this way.
He's
He's
you know what I
almost
mean?
always in a
Yeah.
good mood.
Yeah,
I
you know,
love
I ain't got
Yeah.
much to say to the dude. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. You know, we're talking about my nephew, and he's telling me about, degenerate brother, my degenerate sister.
it. Sure.
And then Friday night, we're driving down Johnson City, and I see my sister. And I was just like, ew.
Shit.
Angela was like, oh, there's your sister right there. I was just like, oh, ew.
Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. Ew, ew. And Friday, I quit my job.
Really?
What? I told you I had some
Wow.
shit.
Jesus, we don't
What?
have bomb sound effects. Jesus.
I don't know.
How did you? I want.
Wow, this is, I can't wait to
Yeah.
hear this story.
How did it go down?
It's
I
not how
have
it's
donuts,
supposed to
this
go
shit.
down.
Uh-huh.
It's the only way. Like, I don't want to leave any job on bad terms.
Nobody does.
Usually.
Nobody does.
Never. You know what I mean? But this guy was such a fucking mutt that I was just, every time he would do or say some dumb shit, I would just put it in my holster. I'd be like, put that bullet right there next to
Yeah,
the
you always
bullet.
said that he doesn't know how to talk to people.
don't
He
know.
always
Yeah.
talk to people like they're like under him.
He filled
Yeah,
the
no
holster.
matter who
yeah,
he
yeah.
is. Yeah,
Filled
yeah.
the holster, didn't
Oh,
you?
the holster was full.
I
that,
bet it was.
that clip was full.
Woo!
That thing was full with one in the chamber.
And
And
we've been talking about this forever. Oh, I'm happy.
I got word Thursday. Now, I had 2 weeks vacation coming to me this summer. And he's been complaining a lot about there's a place next to P3, the bouncy house place.
Yep.
Yep.
He's been complaining about, that shit. Like, they're killing me. And they are. They're killing me.
Yeah, how's business out of Midway?
These days, not good.
down.
It's down tremendously.
And the thing is he just dumped all that money into it too, taking those
all
lanes
that
out
fucking
and
fun zone in there and shit. The laser tag and whatever the fuck else he had. And he did. He should have put a bouncy house in Midway Lanes. Or what the fuck he was thinking. But anyway, let me get to the story. I'm getting word Thursday because Wednesday I was out at Sunset, and it's when I see my dad and everything, and that seemed to like unfold a weird series of events. I got to work Thursday, And the janitor kid, who's a fucking loser. This kid's like the biggest douchebag in the world. But at the end of the day, he works there. You know, he tells me, you know, he's telling me like, yo, he's talking about this, he's talking about that. He told me not to say nothing. I was like, what kind of guy is this? He just talks to his employees about other dudes and just anything. This guy's like a real retard.
Sounds
my old boss.
like he
So-
doesn't care about anybody. To be honest.
doesn't care about anybody but himself.
That's
Not
not-
even his kids. You can tell like he doesn't even care about his kids.
Wow.
Well, one's a junkie and the other one's, you know, a good kid. He just has no initiative.
Right.
He dropped out of school and he's just sitting around spending daddy's money.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish I had that opportunity.
Sure.
Yeah,
But-
yeah.
But you know, I fucking, so I hear it's coming. So I start applying to jobs. I start putting my resume out there. There's no, because listen, the one thing keeping me there is vacation time.
Right.
That's it.
You
That's
got
the
a
one
fat
thing
You know,
keeping
and just
me.
piss that away.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
thing keeping me firmly planted. It's coming. I got 2 weeks coming this year. We got shit planned. I got money spent on shit already.
Mm-hmm. You need that.
Get to work Thursday, tells me all this bullshit, whatever. The boss is in and out. Don't even barely see him. I go about my day. Friday comes around. Boss sees me about 9 o'clock. Says, I gotta talk to you later about some things. I'm just like, all right. Cool, whatever. You know, I want to talk to you too, so we can get this squared away. You know, I'm even keel as a motherfucker.
Uh-huh. Definitely
About
are.
a little before 3 o'clock, he comes up to me. He's just like, all right, listen, I give you no vacation time. I'm just like, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about. I got 2 weeks coming to meet you. Let's get this shit correct. Let's get it correct now.
And you've been there for how long? Do you work for him?
Yeah, 3 years now.
So he came up to you and said there just ain't gonna
Yeah,
be just
sorry.
like that, and he
Just
tried to like
said
wash
that.
it over.
So I,
Wow.
you know, I have a little chat with him, and I'm just like, all right. I walk away from him. I message Angela right away, like, yo, this guy's not giving me my vacation time. I'm highly irate right now. I'm not feeling this shit. And the place is closed, which is good, so I can get my shit off if I have to. I'm like, she's like, baby, do what you gotta do. I got your back. That's it. I'm just like, that's all. I text her. I said, that's all I need to hear. That's,
doubt.
that's all I need to hear.
She's the truth.
Yeah,
Word
she's
up,
the truth.
yeah.
I said, that's all I need to hear. So, I mean, it's like,
It's go time.
let's go time.
Here we
He
go.
happens to find his way upstairs to the desk. He's got these 3 shirts hanging on the desk. They're hanging there like Midway Lane swag, I guess it is. You know what I mean? Like you
Sure.
can come buy a Midway
Right.
Lane shirt.
Woohoo.
Fuck that.
Right.
And so I'm getting hot. I'm like getting worked up now. I'm like
Probably not
Ooh.
good.
like this isn't gonna end well.
Yeah.
So-
no.
So I come around. He's standing behind the desk. You both been Midway. You know the desk
Uh-huh.
right there. And
Yep.
He's standing behind the desk, like trying to like hide behind the shirts. And I said, "Hey, now I have my keys. I have 2 sets of keys. I have the business keys for all his businesses, and I have my keys. They all used to be on the same keychain until the janitor kid, who also have keys, Justin Midway, he almost got fired a couple months back. So the boss was like, give me your keys. And he is pulling the keys out, fumbling with them, looking like a jerk off. He didn't get fired, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, I'm not going to ever let that be me.
Right. I'm prepared.
Word up,
I'm
yeah.
going to be...
Prepared. By the way, oh yeah, here you go. I
Here,
got you, asshole.
Here,
So I
catch.
go to him and I'm just like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm like, all right, yeah, I think we're done here. I think here's your keys back. He's just, he can't believe it. The shock and awe on his face is just like,
What?
I'm just like, yeah, I said, because I had put in for my vacation time
Yeah.
last Tuesday.
Did
And
he give
then-
you some shit before too about some vacation?
Yeah, this guy doesn't want to get his vacation out ever. So he, I gave him my vacation days Tuesday for just the summer, not even the other week. I just gave him 1 week's worth of vacation days. You know, so I'm splitting them up. You know, I got
Yeah.
Adeline's graduation coming. We're going to Ocean City. We got some shit going on in August. We're going up to the Lake Ontario. So we're like, well, motherfucker, I didn't go to him. I'm just like, I give him the keys. I'm like, you know, I'm boom, boom, boom. And he's like, well, Adam, listen, I give you some money. I don't want you to leave. You know, he's like, I was like, no, I don't want the fucking money, champ. I was like, you can keep your fucking money, bro. And now I'm getting worked up. I'm like,
Oh man.
I'm just getting so worked up. And he's just standing there like, because nobody talks to him like this.
Right.
Nobody.
Right.
Like this, he's a big man. First of all, he's about 6'5", 300 pounds. He's
Oh, I
a
didn't
big
know
man.
that.
I don't give a fuck.
I know you
about
don't.
none of that. So I'm
Obviously,
just like,
you of all people don't. I know
Respect
that.
me, I
I'm
respect you.
gonna
That's
grab
it.
them nuts so quick. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna kick you in the knee.
Just
There's
like-
many ways.
Just
I'd
like
rather
Uncle
grab
Johnny.
his nuts and give him a kiss just to make him feel like a bitch, but you know, I'm just like, so I just like, you know, I give him the keys and I'm working up, and I'm like, I was like, you know, that's real fucked up, you know, the way you get down like that. Now I'm not even like usually because when I'm at work, usually I'm very like polite and I mean I'm stern as fuck. I'm not joking and laughing, but I'm always just like, but now I'm just like. Fuck that hat. I took that hat right off, and I was like, you're a real fucking asshole for this, man. I was like, you know, I got things planned, but wait, I got some money. I was like, you know what? Fuck your money. Fuck this. Take your keys. I don't have time for this shit no more, man. I said, you play a lot of games with people, man. I said, you might have all these other fucking hillbillies fooled, but you don't got me fooled, champ. You know what I mean? And he's just like, he can't believe it. And like his son is like over on the side, and I'm glad his son is there because this is the second time I've had to do this to his father, and both times we're right in front of him. So now you can see what a bitch your dad is. You know what I'm saying? So talking all that yak. So now at the end of the day, what's going on?
I'm still going live. We're good.
Yeah, no, we're good. I know. I'm just gonna close out and open this back. I started laying into him even more so. I was just like, I said, you know what, man? I said, what kind of guy are you? What kind of boss are you? I said, I never worked for a boss like you. You're a fucking shitbag. I said, you fucking sit there and you talk about all your employees to your other employees. You're not even talking about it to like a boss or something. Yeah. You're just going up to Joe Schmo over here and talking about this guy. I said, you were just doing it with me last week talking about these guys. Talking about how this one drinks too much, how this one's car is dirty. I said, why would you even give a fuck?
Yeah.
I said, and he just got quiet. He just.
What could he say?
I said, he just got quiet, just stood there looking at me like. I said, you see what I'm saying, man?
I'm afraid of you.
Exactly.
You know
like, he knows it too. He knows I'm not afraid of him. So I started to walk away, and I must have did this about 3 times. I walk away. I said, and another thing.
What would tell you this?
I was like, you know, yeah. That's how it went too. It was just like
I'm not done.
I was like, and you know what, man? I said, you can live in that big fucking house up on that hill. I said, and that's fine. You know what I mean? That's great fucking job. You got 10 acres in a big house. I said, but man, you will never be richer than me on any level but financially. I said, that's the only thing you got more than me. I said, everything I have, you wish you could have, man.
Yeah, money doesn't
this
fix
dude
everything.
was just like.
Gave him a lesson and shit.
I said some foul shit to him because his daughter had died of cancer when she was a little girl, and that shit breaks my heart hearing that shit. But I felt like this. I told him, I said, because I'm trying to provoke him. I want him to come outside. I want to throw these things at him so bad. I'm like, they're ready. I had gone in the bathroom, took my ring off, I'm washing my hands. And, get this
nice clean mitts for
this
him.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker. And so I said, and another thing, man. I said, you know what, you're the kind of guy, man, a lot of ill has befallen you over your life, man. I said, and I can see exactly why. I said, you're deserving of all that.
Yeah.
Yo, this dude was just standing there like, you know, he knew what I was talking about. His daughter died.
Yeah.
His wife left him because he's a douchebag.
It's the truth,
you know what I mean? And it's the truth.
It really
you know what I
is.
mean? And I just let him have it. You know what I mean? And he didn't go. And then when I left, I just kicked the fucking garbage can. All the fucking garbage went flying. I was just like,
yeah.
See me outside, you piece of shit.
Come on out.
I called him a fuck. I said, you fuck you. I said, I'll be outside. He never came. He never answered the bell.
I'm sure he's probably still inside right now.
Yeah, he's probably.
He camped out.
He's still pondering on all that shit you said to him because nobody talks to him like that. He's just like, he might still be standing in the same spot like.
He might be. I wouldn't be surprised.
He didn't talk to me.
I just like,
yo,
I mean, I let him have it, man. And you know what? I've been waiting for him. And I wanted him to come outside. I wanted to give him these. Because I had him, they were waiting for him. He never came outside. I was so mad. I spit a fucking loogie right on his truck, right in the middle of the windshield. This fucking asshole's not even coming out here. He's not even sending his son out here. So now I told Angela today, I said, when I go back to get my last check this week, make sure his son is there. I'm going to provoke his son.
Hey, whatever.
His son ain't there. No, he's a punk. He's a little squirrel. He looks like, you looks like.
Who?
You guys don't watch Game of Thrones, but he looks like one of these bitch ass motherfuckers on Game of Thrones. And the dude's he's a bitch ass motherfucker. The dude, and he just looks like him. So I see him and I'm just like, whatever, man. You know, it's a wrap. You know, the thing is that I had applied to a job. Like I said, when I heard that this stuff was coming down, I started applying to jobs. And one place called me back that same day. Like Thursday I applied, sent my resume in, and they called me Friday morning. Now, mind you, I don't want to just be changing job to job to job. That's not my thing. I like to stay job, work, you know, until I'm done.
But you like to be happy, too.
You like to be happy.
And not work for a bitch-ass motherfucker.
Not work for a bitch-ass motherfucker. So I'm probably gonna have a job interview tomorrow. This place is up in the town of Binghamton.
All right.
It's like a dog food slaughterhouse.
Okay.
Arco Pet Foods.
I've heard of
They
it.
offer more. There's room for advancement. I'm gonna go up there and check them out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because he called me.
You
back
wanted to
from-
be in that field anyways. You wanted
Yeah.
to be. Yeah.
He this guy. He called me back Friday morning, and I didn't answer because I'm still trying to gauge what's going on at Midway. You know what I mean? Because the guy gives me tremendous freedom. I don't got a boss breathing down my neck.
Which is
You know,
nice.
that was the only good thing
But
about
you
the
know,
job.
I thought the same thing when I was in the truck all day long.
Thought you had
know what I mean?
tremendous freedom.
I had all kinds of freedom.
Yeah, and it's
it was me
nice.
and the truck driver, and that's it.
That's it.
Now I'm at my job. My boss is cool as fuck.
That's cool.
So you know what I
Awesome.
mean?
The
like
boss is
he's
cool
not
as fuck.
breathing down my neck.
Yeah,
he's
no,
not
this
like you know what I
motherfucker,
mean.
Man, he just,
So
thing.
you know what I mean. So you never know. You might get lucky. You never know.
he tried to tell me, there's being cuts made because business isn't high, and I was just like, I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of that.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear
I
none of
don't-
that.
earned
yeah.
that big
Yeah, I
paycheck.
earned that, man. I've
Wow.
been breaking my tail for you. I'll
Yeah.
give you the money, Adam. What the fuck
No.
up, man? I want the time.
You need the time
Fuck
for
the
your
money.
family. Yeah, yeah.
You know
word
what
up.
I mean? Fuck
Family
me.
is more important than
Fuck
fucking
this guy
any
doesn't-
kind of money.
He
He'll
doesn't
never get
understand
it.
that.
Yeah.
He never will.
No,
That's
no,
why I
yeah.
told him, like, he'll never be richer than me. He could be up there in that
Yeah.
house all he wants. That house that's just him living there.
Yeah.
Just him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wife
Well,
left him.
yeah. Good
Boys
job,
are
buddy.
grown. Daughter's dead. And
Good.
here's me over here like this. And my
Yeah.
whole entire family just like,
Yep.
Whatever. Now
You
he's
know,
got to
this
search for
little
someone
spot
as
in
good as
Bing.
you. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
now you know what I mean?
Probably
It's
gotta get some
reliable. I
scrub.
told him too. I said, yo, man, I've been loyal to you, man. I've been reliable as fuck. You tell
Yeah.
me to be somewhere. You tell me to there.
Yeah.
He's texted me 10 o'clock at night talking about you got to meet me at Lowe's at 6 in the morning. Well, damn, thanks.
All right,
But I'll
cool.
do it.
But I'll do it. I'll be
Yep,
there.
respect
And
that.
I'll do this motherfucker. He's a piece of shit.
Sounds
Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him one last go around. Provoke his son Friday when I go with his son's a bitch ass motherfucker. I just want him to go back to his daddy and be like,
Adam, push me in my face.
Adam was really,
I can't smell nothing anymore now.
He was really mean to me. So I mean,
Doesn't that mean now that you can do cars every day, all day, if you wanted to?
I could right now. Like I have no work to go to tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit around and clean up. I plan to have a job by the middle of the week.
Yeah,
Like I
of
said,
course,
yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck around.
Oh,
I don't
never
fuck
have.
around either.
I
Even if
know.
I got to do some bullshit for a little while until something good
Right.
comes along.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Whatever, I'll
fucking
do
you
it.
delivered pizzas for a little while.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
That's
you know
good
what I
money.
mean?
You know what I mean?
You know what ideal for me? You know what I would love to do? I'd love to just like drive Uber and Lyft,
Yeah.
and then have like tremendous time on the side to be able to do cars
whatever.
and work on the other shit, the pieces of love stuff.
I
with
thought
Angela.
about looking into that.
You know what I mean? Because it's not bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
It'll
didn't
be-
realize how popular it was or whatever until
Yeah.
me and Lynn took me down
Yeah.
to South Carolina.
I'm gonna
And
give
we
this-
Ubered everywhere.
Yeah, Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna give this guy up here in the town of Binghamton a shout out because he's offering some stuff. The only problem is I gotta ask for time off immediately.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I need
that's-
I need 2 days off this month, and then I need 2 days off in August.
Yeah,
You know
that's,
what I mean?
that's not.
It's
that
not the
bad.
worst,
Yeah,
As
you know?
a family man, that's
yeah.
not that bad.
I'm
I
gonna
get
tell
it.
the guy, like, yo, listen, I am reliable as they come.
Yep.
I said, you ain't gonna have to
Word
worry
up.
about me
Yeah.
calling off because I'm sick or because
Yeah.
of this. I come in sick, hurt, whatever the fuck. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Word up.
Yo, this motherfucker just stood there like.
I wish you would have got a picture of it.
You know, I loved it because there was dudes were around,
Should've
like
went
workers
live
were
on
around,
Facebook.
and these are dudes that have been belittled by him and shit like
Every
that.
time, yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're probably
And
looking
so
at
they-
you.
they're terrified of him.
You're their
They're
hero
terrified.
now
Oh
and
yeah,
shit.
they're terrified of this guy. 'cause-
Samir's like
yeah.
slow clapping.
Samir wasn't there. He wasn't there, but Samir would probably, when he heard it, he probably was just like, "Good for Adam.
Yeah, and that voice.
Good for Adam."
I like Samir.
Yeah, he's
he's
all
all
right,
right,
man. He's all right. And that was that. I quit that motherfucker, man.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
and it felt like a tremendous weight lifted off my shoulder.
Yeah, I hear you,
man.
man.
I did the same shit.
You know, I mean, I obviously, you know, I'm not worried about finding a new job, but still, you worry.
Yeah.
Right. of
You know
course.
what I mean? Because you can't.
Well, you have means of income. You know what
Absolutely,
I mean?
like,
And
we
then the
have
wife
means
is
of-
doing double time
Yeah,
right
exactly.
now. She's doing
Like,
a
we
job
have,
and
uh,
that fucking
we
pieces
have
of love.
means of
going
income.
crazy.
I'm not worried about that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just, you know, I want to get back to work. I don't
Of
want to
course.
just be taking time off.
It's cool for 3 or 4 days, and then
Yeah,
you're
and then
like,
next thing you
okay,
know,
yeah,
by Wednesday,
yeah.
I'd start
You're bored
jittery. I'd
with
start
it.
being
Yeah,
jittery.
word up,
Like,
yeah.
I'd like to go up there tomorrow. In a perfect world, tomorrow, talk to this guy tomorrow morning. Because I called him back. It's funny, Friday when I left work, I left at 3. I left promptly at 3. I was supposed to stay till 4, but I left promptly at 3. And I went, cashed my paycheck, and I seen Rich Birdsall. And I was cashing
Nice.
my paycheck, which is
DJ
so
from
fucking
your wedding?
weird. He's awesome, though.
He's a
awesome.
good guy,
So I was
yeah.
like, Adam, woo! So, and then I head up the hill to the town of Binghamton, and because the guy called me, and I tried to call him back, but nobody's answering. Hours are 7 to 3. Plant closes at 3 o'clock. And it's
Kinda
Monday to
cool.
Friday. Hell fucking right. I'm thinking 7 to 3.
Done by
Yeah.
3.
That's perfect
yeah,
for
yeah,
you.
it's perfect.
God, the kids are being.
Oh yeah, it's,
You can
it's
almost-
perfect.
yeah.
It's perfect. So I mean, now it's just like I go up the hill and nobody's there except for the secretary, and she's leaving for the day. So she's like, "No, I'm the only one here." And I was like, "Well, I'm looking for a Bob. He called me earlier. I returned the call, but nobody answered."
What the fuck is it with Bob's?
Yeah, I don't know. They're all and everything.
They're-
Even
I mean,
Angela's
they're-
boss,
they're-
his name is Bob.
Yeah.
My boss
Ale
knows a
George,
garbage
my
man,
boss
his
was
name is
Bob.
Yeah, Bob.
Macintosh, my boss is fucking Bob.
Bob.
I hear my dad's name's Bob.
Bob.
I don't know for sure.
So
Brother boss or something.
I get up there, and, nobody's up there. And she's like, "Well, just call him back Monday. I'm sure he'll return
That's a
your
good
call."
look that you went there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I
showed
went right
the
up
fuck
there.
up,
I
yeah.
went right up there. You know what I mean? And I told her, I said, "I'd rather be working here."
No, one with that. So she was like,
No,
That was a good one.
No, I wouldn't do that. This is too
for you.
small. This is too small of a space.
Even for you, I was on. That was pretty
Gotta
impressive.
start losing hair and shit. It's bad.
It's bad.
I said, "I'm no longer employed with this motherfucker."
Okay.
I tell you, every time I see him or anything, I'm just gonna be like, I ever see him, man, I'm just gonna be like,
I hear you, man.
"Bitch ass motherfucker, what?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
now's
I
the
don't
chance.
give a fuck. I know he don't want no problems. He don't
Wow.
want no problemo. And I knew that. Yo, you should see how he talks to people, man.
You've
Well, I
always
would
said
love
that.
to.
That was the first thing you said is that
Oh,
this guy talks
man,
to
like
people
he tried to
has
talk to
no
me like
idea.
that
Yeah.
one time. Let me tell you something. Being a guy who is in my situation, and if you get a job, it's like, good, you got a job, put up with the bullshit.
Right.
So this guy had like played me out of pocket twice. So I was just like, well, he's my boss. You know what I mean? I gotta suck it up. I gotta swallow. And this was early when I was working for him.
Right, right.
You know, I remember one Friday, I went in at like 8:03, and he was in the back. Like, "Oh, you like to show up late, Marshall? Take the weekend off." I was just like,
803.
yeah,
Once?
yeah. And I was just like, "Oh, he's a bitch ass motherfucker." Right there, it happened. It was like
Yeah,
the first time.
like,
I was like, "He's a bitch
all
ass."
right.
Oh.
Here we
And then it
go.
happened again, and I was just like,
You
"It's
see
not
the
gonna
good.
happen again. I'm not gonna let this happen again. This motherfucker ain't gonna talk to me like this no more." We were up in Watertown one week. This was 2 years ago. We were up in Watertown, and he tried talking slick, and I was like, "Whoop! Hold on, hombre."
Yep, just you and me
That's
here.
just
too.
me and you, bud.
You need a little
His
bit
son
of
was
respect.
there. His son was in the car. His son started to get out of the car. I said, "You get right back in the car unless you want some of this too, champ." And he was just like,
Whoa.
"Never mind." Got right back in the car. His dad was like, "Get back in the car."
What was he trying to do when he got out of there?
I don't know what the fuck he was thinking.
I don't know if he was running or trying
Probably
to
capping both of their asses.
knock their
But,
heads together.
and then I remember going back and forth with him, and I remember him telling me right there. I was like, and he told the wrong person. He was like, "Adam, I hate confrontation."
Oh.
After we had our little spat, I hate confrontation, Adam. And I looked at him, and I was just
Now
like,
I know.
"Now I know. I
Yeah.
can't believe you told me that,
Right.
dummy."
Bull.
Yeah. That's gonna use that. That's gonna go.
Yeah, that's right. I got to put right in the clip
Yeah.
when the clip started,
Oh,
right there.
bad clip.
This guy doesn't like confrontation. He doesn't like confrontation with someone who's not afraid of him. That's
Oh.
what
Right.
it is.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
likes
yeah.
to
And
go
in
up to
front of his
guys.
employees.
Yeah.
He likes to go up to guys and tell them to shut the fuck up and things like that. And that's fine. You know what I mean? And if that's what you want to do, you know what I mean? But he,
Yeah, that's not gonna.
I'm
fly.
sure he's been thinking about it all weekend. And I love it because I haven't been. I've been chilling. I've been
I bet.
chilling.
You probably
Yeah.
slept good.
Did a car yesterday, and it's funny because the car that I did yesterday was the bookie, his bookkeeper. So she wasn't even aware of it. She comes here and she's got her car, she brings it in the driveway, and she's a returning customer.
Right.
So boom, 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 and I tell her, I was like, at the end of when she comes back about 4:30, I'm like, "Listen, I worked 31 hours last week, the holiday obviously, and I left work early on Friday because I quit." And she was just like, "What?"
What? Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm no
Yeah,
longer." She
sorry.
says, "You're not going to be working there anymore?" I was like, "No, I'm done." I said, "I can't." No. I said, and she was like, "Well,
Yeah,
good for you.
man. Yeah.
Good for you." And I was just like, "Yeah."
That's his own bookkeeper saying that shit.
Yeah.
Word up.
And she's a little old lady.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's a little old lady.
then fuck him.
Everybody
she
knows she's a fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
yeah. Word up.
You know? No, I'm just like,
Some people can work
I
for
tell you-
somebody like that. Some people can't.
Yeah, you know, and I felt like I was getting by just fine because I knew he was not ever going to talk to me slick. You know what I mean? Like, I was getting through, like, because people are telling me, like, "Yo, he flips out. And I'm just like, I'm not worried about that
I
shit.
also flip.
Yeah, I also flip out too, and mine's probably going to be a lot darker than his. Just want you to know that. So that was it. And I seen Angel that night.
Yeah.
It's a weird series of
weird. I didn't
right,
even know
yeah,
she was
like
up
that.
there.
That's a crazy series of events.
Didn't he? Yeah, my dad Wednesday.
Yeah.
Did she see you?
Oh, yes, he
Oh,
seen me.
I thought you made it. I
Yeah,
thought
she
you
was
did.
in her car in front of, I think, a little bit past Baxter Striving School, coming towards Binghamton. She was in her car there on Main Street, and me and Angela are just cruising down the street, you know. We had decided we were not going to Aldi. We were going to do all our grocery shopping at Wally World. So just cruising down Main Street, you know, putting my bulletproof vest on because I'm headed into Walmart, Johnson City.
I get it.
You know what I'm saying? It's
Home of the crazies.
dangerous there. It's dangerous.
It always smells like it's no shower day in there.
It does.
Like 5 Jamaicans slap on
The
in
last
an
time
elevator.
the last like 3 times I've been there, I swear to God, you walk by somebody like,
What the fuck is your
Hey,
problem?
like,
hey.
bro, you're in public, man. Come on, man. Like,
could
make
peel
an
paint.
effort.
I can't believe it. And I see Angela started laughing because we were in the middle of a conversation and she was like, "Oh my God, there's your sister," and I was like, and I'm in a red light now. Oh, there's an ambulance coming up behind us. And I'm not pulling over because he's way back there. She's like, "You gotta pull over." I'm just like, there's Angela, and Angela see me turn around. Even through the tint, she see me turn around. Weird bitch. She was like, I was just like, hey. I'm out of here. Don't follow me. Don't fucking follow me. But that was that. You know what I mean? That's,
Well, yo,
I'm gonna move forward now.
you're
man.
gonna be happier.
You will.
You know what I
Fucking
mean?
right I
That's
will
the
be.
big.
I
That's
don't doubt
that's
for
the
a
most
second.
important thing. You know what I mean?
I don't doubt it for a second. I'll be happier. It's just gonna be. It's
It's gonna be hiatus for a second.
Yeah, you know what I
That's-
mean.
you know.
It's not gonna be long.
Yeah,
Believe me. 'Cause
yeah.
I get.
Well,
moved.
then now is the perfect time because you got some side stuff coming in.
Oh yeah,
So,
you
know
could
what I
get
mean?
a couple
So,
cars
Exactly,
here and there. That'll
exactly.
be your paycheck.
That's
and
the
you're
good
fine.
thing. That's the
Yeah.
good thing. It's like the car business and the other business, the pieces of love.
Yeah.
You know, we're fine. We're
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like we're hurting anyway, but we're fine, and that's good, man. I mean, I just can't believe that shit happened Friday. I was just like,
Well,
Wow.
you knew it was coming though.
I
You
knew
know
it was
what I mean?
coming, and I've been saying to myself, I got to get out of this job.
Yeah.
He just gave me a reason.
Yeah.
He gave me a
Sounds
reason, and I was just like, well, yeah,
That's
Give
a
you
lot of
money.
money to. What a jerk, man. Fuck.
he's
Yeah.
an asshole.
Sounds it.
He's an asshole. This guy's such an asshole. He wouldn't come from behind the desk or nothing. He just stood there like, just give my fucking paycheck, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. This is fucking crazy.
I want to buy you a GoPro for when you pick up your check.
Yeah. Word up. Yeah. Right.
Oh, I'm going back there. I think it's gonna be Friday.
You gotta run in like fucking Macho Man Randy Savage.
We're going-
That's right. Like, ooh, fucking check.
Do it.
Do it.
His son will be there working at the bar. I'll go right in there. I'm just like, and I know me. I'm just gonna be like, "Where's your faggot dad at?" Say something like
Say
that.
something.
Like just like that. Where's your faggot dad at? Not one shit will be given. Like no one's gonna say nothing to me. They all know. Like I'm not saying nothing to Adam.
I love it.
And I've never even like based up on any of them dudes there.
No.
It's just the
You
size.
know, he's just
Yeah.
been, you know.
And it's like I'm not gonna just the boss. He's the only one I ever based up on. You know what I mean? Other than that, I've told dudes like, "Yo, let's not go there, all right?" And it usually ends. You know what I mean? Dudes like to say
Makes sense.
dumb shit. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
let's not go there, bro. But
Let's not take that
This
well.
is your warning.
yeah, this is.
Take heed.
All right, hammock broke.
Were you in it?
I was getting out of it.
Okay, let's be honest.
Nothing was just unraveling. That's old though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of weather tear on it. That's what it is. I just get a new one.
Oh, they're so cheap, man.
Yeah,
it's
they
worth
are.
They really are.
I just get a new one. Yeah, they're worth it. They're great. I love it.
I got a nice one 4 or 5 years ago from Lynn for Father's Day. It's still sitting on the porch.
I'm trying to
Love
buy
it.
a.
The kids are always in it, but I'm.
I want to buy the standalone thing where because I don't have trees like
Yeah.
this. In my
No,
backyard.
that's what I have on the porch.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
dope.
cool. I seen them at
Simple to
Aldi's.
put together.
They're pretty cheap.
And I usually I would take the actual hammock part and like hang it in the garage or whatever for the winter or whatever. I just left it out. It's still
Still okay?
beautiful. It's
No
fine.
This
rock?
shit got beat
Don't
down.
stank or
Last
nothing,
2-3 summers, this thing just got
Oh,
beat
weather
down.
here sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather just sucks. It fucking sucks, dude.
Horrible.
Fucking summer.
You know, and thank God Monday was nice.
Yeah.
Thank God Monday was
That's-
fucking
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
Yesterday
I
was
went
nice
to
too.
two
but
different barbecues on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it rained at both of them. Bad
Christ.
rain, not like.
That's right. Last
sprinkle.
Sunday was
Yeah. Horrible.
crappy. I remember because we went out to a We Go Imp because he got a
Nice.
new store out there.
Yep.
Yeah, I see you've been promoting that a little bit.
You know why? Listen, man. I gotta tell you. I listen
That's our
to
spot
you,
too, man.
Listen to you and
Really?
Lynn. You
Yeah.
guys were telling me, and I just went out there. And that's my guy who owns it, Randy. I'm telling you, we're gonna have him on the podcast. He'll come.
Do it. Okay,
And
yeah.
he'll talk all about this shit.
Okay.
He's
Perfect.
not a dumb.
Good, because
he's
I
sharp
have
as a
questions.
tack.
I keep wondering
Yeah.
about
Oh,
CBD.
he's
Someone
gonna
told
put
me
you
about
right
it.
on.
Okay,
All I gotta
good.
do is tell him to come through. He'll come through.
Yeah.
Well, he'll be
friend-
free when his time is free. He'll probably
Sure.
come through. You
My
know
friend
what I mean?
owns the Hemp Geek there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like, and they have CBD everything. So I always
Yeah.
want. I even heard that they have CBD lotion that you can rub into your joints.
Got
And my
everything,
friend,
dude.
he's got
Wow.
like a bad jaw, and he rubs it on it every night, and he says it works wonders. He says I
Yeah.
have to have it. He's like, if I don't have it, it'll spazzing up on me. I'm just like, whoa,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Well, you've seen those like the little kids that have like fucking seizures and shit.
Yeah, and now it's
and they take the CBD oil and they're good to go.
Bought a
man.
jar
for it.
of the gummies right?
Yeah.
I'll take one gummy a day. I kid you not, man. I'm like stress-free, worry-free.
Yeah.
Like,
Same with me.
and it's not like you're getting stoned off or anything.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
no,
But
it's
I'm
just,
telling you,
yeah,
Angela's laughing at me. She's laughing at me. I'm like, I'm telling you, I don't feel no anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't feel no stress.
Word up,
I
yeah.
feel like the pain in my fucking joints is
Yeah,
gone.
I
you
just
don't
went-
feel like if you're at work, you know you got a lot of work to do. You're like, I don't think so.
Exactly. That's how
Yeah.
you are.
No,
Just
yeah.
like
'Cause I got the oil.
It totally like
Do you
just
really?
puts
Yep.
you in a decent mind state.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this shit, it's good shit, man.
Well,
I'm like,
my friend owns Royal Vapes out in Washington Avenue, Joe and Deb there, and they've got CBD gummies,
Yeah.
Reese's Pieces chocolates,
yeah,
popcorn.
buy for your pet and
Wow.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for your
yeah,
pop-
yeah.
They
They
got
have
it all.
tinctures. I mean, they have it in all different like dabs. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They have
Yeah,
absolutely
yeah,
everything.
yeah, they got everything. You got the
Ridiculous.
fucking all that shit, the fucking pens.
It's
He actually
worth it.
gave
It's
me-
definitely worth it.
I went up there and they
I
gave
agree
me.
with you.
They
Yeah.
gave me
It might help
everything
with your
for
migraines,
free.
Drew. Really.
Yo,
Maybe I should. I got a bunch at the house, and we haven't
it
even
ain't gonna
given it to
hurt.
the Angelina
You know,
yet.
anything to try. You know, just
Yeah,
give it
it's
a
worth
shot.
it.
I mean, Angela gets migraines bad too.
Oh.
You know, she was. I told her just take multivitamins. Take a multivitamin every day. And those fucking migraines just fucking kind of. She stopped taking them. And now when she gets a headache again, she's done for the day. But
Yeah.
it sucks. But
Yeah.
it's like she'll fight through it. When she was taking those multivitamins, though, just a multivitamin.
Get
Because
a
your body's
gummy.
obviously missing something.
I
if
take
you're
one.
having a bad enough
I
migraine.
so
I
agree.
take a multivitamin.
I do a gummy
Yeah,
every day,
no,
every
yeah.
morning when I brush my
Yeah.
teeth. That's
Yep.
the same thing now,
Yeah.
every time.
That's where I usually get the fucking bad taste of the fucking CBD or the CBD oil out of my mouth.
They use that to do it,
I
right?
just take the gummy. It's fucking.
The gummy's great. Yeah.
I just take the gummy. I pop a gummy.
Little
I'm just
snack.
like,
Yeah.
It's just a little dropper with oil
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
Drop it underneath your tongue, let it sit there for a little
stuff's
bit.
a little pricey, but I feel like
It's worth it.
just taking it for a week. I felt just like cool as a cucumber all
Get the
week,
fuck
man.
outta
Yeah.
here.
Like,
I always
man,
wonder.
this is all right, and I'm
Yeah.
only taking like one a day.
Yeah.
You're a
You
big
know,
dude.
It's
I'm
worth it.
taking one a day, and I'm just like,
Okay,
you know,
I'm
this
trying
is
it. Then.
work.
You
That's it.
definitely should, Drew.
That's
Definitely.
yeah, try it out, man. Try it out. It's cool. You know, I'll get Randy up here, man. We'll get Randy here. He's the guy who owns Illegal Hemp.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah.
And he's a super cool dude.
Funny story. I was just thinking, like, you know, who could I be a good guest for, you know, for Randy?
Randy.
Not your Randy, but Hoover.
Hoover?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh man.
Because he's got a great personality. He's funny.
He is,
He's like,
yeah,
I was just like,
man.
he'd be a good fucking guy to
Randy's
a
take
cool
it up here
dude
too.
too,
You know what I
man.
mean?
He's a
He'll
cool dude,
roll
man.
with the conversation.
Randy,
You know
yeah,
what I
he'll
mean?
roll right with the conversation. He's a cool dude, man. I remember one night we hung out with him, man, me and Angela. This was like the only time we ever hung out with Randy. It was me and Angela. God, who the fuck else was it? We were going out somewhere, and God, he was with Laura.
Sounds about right.
And I don't think we were out with Laura, but we were out and about, and Randy, I was just chilling with Randy, and I think Snake was with us too. Snake or Dan was with us, one of them two.
What up,
knuckleheads.
Snake?
What up, Snake Boogie? I seen Mick started following the page and
Nice.
probably listening. A fucking hawk. Are they talking about me? Oh my god! I don't fuck with Mick no more. I gotta leave him alone. I had to leave him
I
alone.
can't.
I felt bad. I
The
felt,
funny thing is that that's y'all's homeboy and shit. And
Yeah.
I never really liked Mick,
Yeah,
honestly.
and you know he needs to.
And now he's like, he'll hit me up and I'll be like, damn, I feel bad because
Yeah, man,
he's
I
going
stopped
through all that
feeling
shit,
bad
and I'm
because
fucking trying to be that guy and shit
yeah,
now.
I stopped feeling bad because I feel like he keeps doing his playing himself over and over
Yeah.
again, man. I feel like, god damn.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, I can't deal with it, man. I gotta let it go. Let it go. Well, I seen previews to that new Frozen movie.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god.
Fuck, man, I'm gonna be riding that hard in
Oh,
November.
you know the little one is gonna be
Ugh.
like,
What about the new Sylvester Stallone? Rambo.
Oh,
Oh, I see you
Last
got a new
Blood.
Rambo.
Thought you'd
Last
like
Blood.
that.
He's
yeah,
gonna
I'm just
kill
like,
everybody
this
in that
fucking
movie.
guy,
He's
man.
gonna kill
He just gets a
everybody.
series and he's just like, I'm going.
Yeah, I'm running with
He's
it.
running with it
I
too.
see
man.
Cuff and Link, the turtles are still alive
Yeah,
at 44
yep.
years
That's
old.
amazing.
Some
right?
Rocky
That's
one.
amazing, right? That's
Yep.
amazing.
Who was it?
And he has them too. That's
does,
crazy.
yeah.
Like, he has
Cuff and
them.
Link.
They're never gonna
And
die.
and Butkus was his
Yeah.
real dog too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's official.
Yep.
You know what's crazy? This movie concept. This movie's called. I can't remember the name of it, but this concept of this movie's great. It's coming out this summer. But this guy is like an Indian dude, you know, like not Indian like Navajo, but
Dot
like
or feather?
Indian dot.
Arabian.
So what happens is the premise of the story is he's like driving down the street on his bike, and all the power in the world goes off for like a second, and then it turns
Comes
back
back
on.
on. I saw
Turns back on, yeah, and all of a sudden, like the Beatles never existed.
And he's the only one who knows
And
all
he's
their
the only one
songs.
that knows all their songs.
And so he becomes stupid famous real quick.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah! Be like, hey, Adam, you think you can learn to play the guitar?
Like,
Dude,
I'd be
you
like,
think you should rock some drums?
that's
or
a
something?
hit,
I got
trust me.
all these lyrics in my head right now
Yeah.
that nobody has
This
heard.
guy's just spelling
That's
out all
crazy.
the
Who
Beatles.
thinks of that?
Yo, that's such an awesome idea.
Yeah.
I can't wait to
concept.
see it. I'm so going
Wow.
to see it, man. And I'm just going to stream it.
Yeah, of
Sure.
course. Yeah.
Because I do have movies I'm picked out to go and see. Like, we're going to see The Lion King, but we're going to
Oh,
IMAX
yeah.
for that shit.
I want to see Godzilla, to be honest.
Godzilla doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. I seen the previews to that. That doesn't look too bad. But yeah, that movie, man, I seen that. I was like, oh,
Wow,
fuck you guys.
that's a crazy concept.
That is, right? It's
Yeah.
crazy. Like,
Wow.
the motherfucker just knows all these Beatles songs, and the Beatles never existed. And then there's like a scene in the movie where like two guys are claiming they wrote the songs, and they like show their feet. And it's supposed to be like the last two Beatles left, I guess. And
Uh,
yeah, it was like, I don't know. You just got watch the previews again. The shit looks crazy,
no, I
man.
haven't even seen anything for that.
Yo,
We're slingers, so we don't catch all the.
What was it? Where did I see that? I seen it on Sling earlier. I was watching.
Oh, okay.
I was
So
watching
maybe,
Access TV, and they have this thing called Nothing But Trailers. It's like an
Oh.
hour-long show, just shows you movie trailers.
Cool.
So I'm watching that, and it popped up a couple days ago. I seen it, and I was just like, that is an ill concept right there. Imagine having that, like, all the Beatles songs, and they never existed. I'm done.
Just sitting on a gold mine, yeah.
Like, I thought to myself, like, if I could have that power, like, what would I do? I said, I would just be remaking Illmatic.
Yeah.
Because
It's like
he's gonna
it's
eat off
like
of that
Back
for the
to
rest
the
of his
Future
life.
when the guy's
Yeah.
got the winner of all the fucking World Series,
Oh,
the
yeah,
Super
yeah,
Bowls
he's got
and
the
shit.
book,
He's
he's
like,
got the
yeah, I'd like
book,
to make a bet.
Yeah, I would totally be like that. I would be like, I'm just gonna create Illmatic. I'm gonna bite all these beats and everything.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Say I did the whole
Word for
thing
word.
myself.
Oh, my
Everything
God.
word for word.
Sorry, Nazim. Sorry.
Yeah.
But I know I'm just gonna be Illmatic by me.
Big
by
Dunbar.
me, by Big Dunbar. Illmatic. I'd be a rapping fool. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like, I ain't gotta work another day in my life with this
Yeah.
class. Actually, it holds up. It holds up. That's why
Yeah.
it's still like relevant and people listen to it today.
Yeah.
That's why that's
Yeah.
25 years old.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, fuck yeah, sign me up for that shit.
Fuck yeah.
Beats listening to a jerk off boss, doesn't it?
I'm so glad, man. I'm so glad to be done with that motherfucker.
I'm happy for you.
You know it was coming, though. You
I
know
knew
what
it was coming, I knew it
And
was
you're,
coming.
and you're prepared. Right
But,
now is
yeah.
the best time. Right now is the best
And
time
that's-
because
and
you
there's
got
so many-
side money and
You know,
Cars
yeah, and you know,
coming
what's the,
in.
you know what's the crazy thing is that there's so many jobs out there right now. The job market is unbelievable.
especially for somebody like me or you,
Yeah.
who is like, we're not afraid to work.
I'm not afraid to work.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
A
We get right down
responsible,
to it. Yeah,
you know, family
we're gonna
man.
be
That's
there.
what they're looking
We're not
for.
gonna
That's
be
what they're
late.
looking
We're
for.
gonna-
Exactly.
yeah.
I'm not gonna be there. Be there. I'm on white people time. I'm gonna be there 15
Boom.
minutes early.
Yeah,
Me too.
You know
word.
what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's
I'm
in
on
the
white
parking
people
lot.
time. Exactly.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be fucking around. I'm not gonna take someone's money and just dick around with them. I'm gonna come to work every day. You know, this job up here, I guess it's 7 to 3,
Done
Monday
by
to Friday.
3. That's fucking.
Done by
that's
3
huge.
is nice.
Yeah.
Done by 3 is nice.
Working
So,
in town, that's a beautiful thing.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and
No more out of towns, overnights. And
no
shit
more
like
over,
you're,
overnights,
I
no
know
more
you
out of
hated that.
towns.
The wife
Monday to
hated that
Friday,
too.
paid days off, vacation, health insurance, everything
Boom.
right down the
Boom,
line.
boom, boom.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, I'm gonna get this job.
Yeah.
And ideal situation is I'm starting Tuesday.
And it pays more, you said?
Yeah, it's gonna pay more.
It starts
Yeah.
more and can even have
Yeah.
advancement?
Yeah, there's even advancement.
and
That's what I
yes.
like because there was no
Perfect.
advancement at this shit.
Right, you were-
this
that's
job.
it.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
You were
You're
just
stuck
sitting
where you're
around.
stuck.
Yeah, you know, and this job has advancement, so I don't care.
And he's already taken away vacation, so
Yeah, fuck him.
what the fuck's the raise gonna
Fuck
look
him.
like?
I
Yeah.
hope that business goes belly up. I'm gonna do everything I
Well,
can.
I'm not going there no
I'm
more.
not going out of my way to tell people don't go there. But if someone ever tells me they're going to Midway, I'm gonna be like, why the fuck
I'm
would you
not
go
going
there?
I'll go to Ideal. It's
Yeah.
closer for me.
Fuck
anyways.
that place, man. That place is a dump. It's got roaches and rats. That's what I'm telling them. There's roaches and rats all over everything. There is. I'm not making that up.
Well, we can't end the podcast before we talk about this boxing that happened.
Yo, I'm trying to tell you,
Andy.
man.
We cannot.
Listen.
Yeah, we can't just.
I don't
skip
know
over
how.
that.
Look at that fucking cat over there. Fucker. I always tell fights to bite their heads off. Watch 'em. They never come back here though.
Weird.
Yeah, yo, that fight there, man. Listen, man, that Mexican.
He's a
what
big
a
cup of butter.
fucking
Mexican
pack
Rocky.
slap. How you gonna lose to Butterbean? I don't understand. How you gonna get it? Now
And
he's a
this
heavyweight
guy's a
champion.
specimen.
I
Yo,
6'6",
Looked phenomenal.
ripped.
Yep.
Looked phenomenal.
I mean?
Hot, like Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. The fact
He
just
hit him
came
so
in and
hard,
washed
he
him.
was just like that meme I shared, where he hit him, and he knocked him down, and his soul just left, and he was already on the airport,
that
like
shit was
headed
funny.
back.
I left it.
I love that.
Yo, I was just like, damn. And he had a picture with Drake before that saying, "We about to break this curse."
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, how'd
Yeah,
that work
he
out?
broke something.
No.
I'm trying to tell you guys, man. That fight, I didn't even watch it. I knew it was on, but I was watching this Kanye West interview last night with David Letterman on Netflix. Kanye West is crazy.
Yeah.
Batshit crazy.
Oh my lord, he's batshit crazy,
Yeah.
and he knows it too.
Yeah.
He'll tell you he's
Yeah, he
crazy.
doesn't care.
But the interview was great.
Yeah.
I sat there for an hour. I sat there on my front porch. You know, I had Gandalf the Grey. It's this pipe I have.
Okay, yeah.
I had Gandalf out there. Me and the wife had
Just
Gandalf.
chilling.
I call it Gandalf the Grey because it's a big long pipe.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's a jumper.
Yeah, it's Gandalf.
Yeah.
But we
Holds
sat
a
out,
lot.
sat out there watching that shit.
I looked for it. I couldn't find a stream, so I just
Yeah.
stopped.
It was-
I was beat though. We built that fence and shit, so I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm sure
not gonna
you were,
stay awake
man.
anyways. But I wanted to see if I could find it. I was gonna try and watch
Yeah.
it.
I knew there was. I was just like, I didn't, because I just thought it was going to be a wash.
Yeah.
You know
oh yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
It
I
wasn't
was
even
like,
gonna be.
this
Yeah.
is going to be a wash. I ain't why they're calling it up there with Mike Tyson getting knocked
Yeah.
out by Buster Douglas. And I'm like,
Congratulations.
Oh, I wonder what the odds were on that.
There was already people saying, "Yo, I'm not
odds were
lifting
crazy,
another
I
weight
know
ever
that.
in my life. This guy
yeah.
could beat this
Yo,
fucking guy.
yo,
I'm not ever
His
fucking."
conditioning
Hey,
must
I'm
have been
drinking.
good because it was the 7th round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Conditioning.
And he looked
He
so
put him down
good.
in the third,
Yeah.
and then did he put the other guy down at all? No, he did knock knock
Knocked
the
him down in the
Mexican
third
guy
round.
once. And,
He knocked him down
yeah.
in the third round, and then the black
And in
dude
the
got
seventh
knocked down
round, yeah,
twice,
it
and
was
the
done.
second time was done. The
Yeah.
ref was just like, "You're done."
The ref was
pal."
like, he's like, "Yeah, I want to fight." He was like,
Nah,
you don't want to
you're
fight."
Yeah,
done.
you're
bro.
supposed to say that.
Yo, he's such a fat boy.
I know.
Yeah.
I just don't get it, man. I
I
mean,
mean, I get it. Those short dudes hit hard because they have to.
He's Mexican. He's got a hard
Yeah,
fucking
or,
head.
yeah, all those-
Mexicans got heads like rocks,
Oh, yeah.
man. It's not being racial. It's just the truth.
It's just the truth.
Some
of
people can
boxing,
take a
yeah.
punch way better than others.
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
same
Oh
time,
yeah.
You know.
I mean, that kid, man, he just brought it to him.
He caught him.
And,
man.
and the
I
bronze
think he
bomber
slept. I think the big guy really slept
slept
on him.
on him. He slept
Because
on
he's
him.
like, I'm gonna mop
looks like a
this
slouch.
guy,
Yeah.
and then me and Wilder are gonna go for the fucking
Yeah,
unify the
Deontay
title.
was on him immediately. Deontay got on Twitter and was
Oh,
just
I
like,
bet he
"You,
did.
you guys been thinking I've been running from this guy? Come on,
Fuck out of here.
this guy? Get out of here! I'm not running from no one." That's why I love it. The heavyweight division's coming back.
It's coming,
man.
yeah.
Well,
It's
bit.
getting
Back,
there.
there's
Yeah,
some-
yeah,
They got some fighters.
yeah. Finally got
I
some
love the
hands
Bronze
going,
Bomber.
yeah.
I love the Bronze Bomber. Always loved him, man. When he was in the Olympics, I remember throwing them. You only got the bronze medal, but he fucking throwing them knuckles, man. He knocking motherfuckers out so
Yeah.
quick. It's like, oh god, man.
So now we wait and see what happens before they unify the belt. See if
Yeah,
he gets a rematch before they
He's
unify
gonna
it,
get
or
the
if they.
he's gonna get the
yeah,
rematch. He's gonna get the rematch, and then the Bomber's coming.
yeah,
You ain't gonna be able to duck him.
yeah,
Oh, it's on and popping now.
No, without.
Because
Can't stop
the
it.
what's up.
Englishman last night, he's
Yeah.
not going to lose twice to this guy. If he does,
yeah. Oh,
if he does,
then he deserves to.
yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And that's definitely
And
not.
then Wilder's gonna mop
Yeah.
that fucking. Oh, it's not even.
That's
gonna
not
be-
what boxing wants. Boxing does not want
Yeah,
that.
no,
fat
right.
Mexican
They wanna
kid
see-
win
yeah,
it.
yeah.
They want these two guys. So let that happen,
Yeah.
and it'll be on and popping. I know I'm on it. I can't
We
wait.
will
Yeah,
help
I-
the sport.
Oh yeah, the sport is
slowly
yeah.
getting back into boxing. I was out of boxing for a long
Yeah.
time because I got into MMA and it was just so much more exciting.
Oh,
You know what happened with boxing, man? It was like after Lennox Lewis and them dudes, there was nothing left.
Yeah.
You tried to watch the two Russian brothers, and they
Yeah.
were just like,
But they would never fight each
They
other.
never fight each other,
Yeah,
so
'cause
it
they
sucked.
promised their mother and shit. I
they-
remember that shit.
It was
yeah.
just whack. You know what I mean? And
I
now
remember
we
that.
getting these guys. Yeah.
And they were both dope. They were
Really?
both
Yeah, they were
great
both
fighters,
good,
but
yeah.
they
Promised
promised their
them.
mother
Yeah,
they would never fight each other.
There would have been so much money in that.
Respect your mother.
Oh my god, there would have been so much money in that. They would have fought each other, man.
Oh,
Holy
that would have been
Christ, man.
paycheck.
Whew.
Right? They should.
And they were just like, nah.
I agree with you. They should.
Right? Talk to their mom. Be like, Mom, we're gonna hook
Mom,
you
look,
up.
I'm like,
How would you like 10 houses?
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Think of the
they
person
did
who
do it,
I'm
like,
man.
here's our deal.
You know what I
They
mean?
did, man. They didn't do it.
We really won't hurt each other. We'll
We
be
found
fine.
you a
Yeah,
couple of idiots.
trust me, we're gonna be fine.
We fought all the time. You didn't know about it. So, you know what I mean? Like, come on.
Exactly,
They're
man.
two boxing brothers. How many times have they fought?
But it is what it is, man.
This is probably our
That's-
longest podcast we've ever done.
That's cool, man.
I love it, man.
Yeah, because we didn't see each other for a while, man.
Yep.
We've been shooting the breeze and the camera's still
Still
rolling.
rolling.
That's
I
good.
know. I see you looking. I
Oh,
love
that's
it.
good. I've been checking it out.
Me
I've been
too.
like,
Yeah, yeah, I
Me
catch
too.
a couple
rolling.
peak
That's
checks and
cool.
we had the
Happy
malfunction.
I got this canopy, man. It's 10
Yeah,
by 10.
yeah, and
fuckers,
now it
man.
doesn't rain. If we didn't have it though,
Well, I
bet
had
you
to make
would've
sure.
been
I had to
fucking-
make sure. I didn't want nothing to get fucked
It
up.
poured this morning. I was fucking
Yeah.
pounding
Oh,
nails.
God,
and it was fucking
I was
awesome.
out here at 6 this morning, 6:30, getting my pork butt settled, getting that thing together, and I was like, it started raining right after I got shit set up. I was like, oh,
Do you
God.
put like sauce on it before you do it or no?
I just
How
put a
does it work?
rub on it.
Okay, a dry
I
rub?
just dry rub it.
Rub
That's it. Rub it. A lot of people like to throw mustard on it and then the rub.
Yep.
I don't need all that. It's just a rub.
Like
It's
the rub.
fine. It's just a rub is fine, and I let the rub sit overnight on it, so it
Ah,
penetrates
okay, and
everything.
then smoke it.
How much is a big ass like that?
Like
big
that?
ass ass.
It's just a shoulder. It's
Oh,
not
that's
the
a
ass. They just
shoulder.
call it pork butt,
Oh, okay.
but it's just a shoulder. That shit right there might have cost me about $14.
That's a lot.
That's just gonna, yeah, it's just
For
gonna
a
be.
whole week.
Yeah,
Sandwiches,
it's just gonna be, you know, Shantae's coming over, I believe, later, and her boyfriend. And,
Nice, good stuff.
bring a baby, whatever.
The meet and greets next weekend too, right?
I do believe it is next
Sunday,
week.
right?
Yeah, Sunday it is. It is next week.
Lynn's making the cake.
She invited all her friends and shit. That's cool. I'm just gonna be chilling. All right, cool, man. You know, I'll leave the baby.
Hell yeah, yeah. Oh, I can't wait the whole day, baby. Yeah, I'm dying.
It's great, man. She's just a little tiny type, man.
Diane wants to go shopping for her, so
Yeah.
She's
Oh,
just got
we
these
had,
big eyes now. Her eyes are open and she's catching everybody.
alert.
She's
So,
catching everybody, man. It's
We
like
had
month old.
we had Lynn's sister's baby all day yesterday.
That's cool.
So
That's
we
cool,
had the
man.
twins and her and the baby and shit. So
Yeah.
we were like, I was fucking doing that fucking fence all day though, but I'm like, God damn, I want to be over there.
We had T-ball yesterday. Adeline started T-ball.
Oh, cool.
Oh god, such a fucking guy. Just see her when it's not her turn. She's just shut the fuck out. She's been talking about death so much lately, like die, die, die. Is grandma gonna die? Are you gonna die? So we want her to understand the concept of death. So we went and bought her a goldfish. You know that goldfish is gonna die.
Oh yeah,
And
We
then
just
we're
had
gonna
one
be able
for
to.
the
it's
belly
tough, man.
Yeah, then we're gonna
Lennox came out one day and he was like, "Am I gonna die someday?"
Yeah,
and,
Adam's
and
there
we're
right
like,
now.
"Well, yeah, but not for hopefully a long time." And he like, and we're like trying to have it. You know, it was something we had to like think about. Like,
Yeah,
it's
we're
crazy.
Choose
We're
your
on it
words
right
wisely.
now. We're on it right now with her. We're like,
Good, do it.
you know,
Now's
we're
the
gonna
time to nip it in the
yeah.
bud.
And
You
then
know what you're
we
doing.
bought a fish today at Walmart.
Perfect.
Got a little fish
Sure
there,
lesson.
you know, and she's gonna learn. I told her the fish's name is Jack
Jack.
because Jack was Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, and he died in the water too.
So Jack, just throw some ice cubes in that motherfucker and he's out of here.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna let him die naturally. I just wanted to come
Yeah.
downstairs and see him float and be like,
Right.
he's dead. You know, like,
This
and then,
is how it happens, baby.
because she says she gets talking.
Kid-
grandma,
yeah.
me,
Yeah.
and it's like,
She must have heard it
God.
somewhere.
Yeah, well, you know, she's getting up there. She's
Yeah.
getting older now. You
Yeah.
know, she's at school every day, and
People talk. She
people
listens.
talk, and there's death talk, and I mean, you know, that's it. I mean, she's been
Part of life, man.
it's part of life. It sucks.
I didn't tell you, Drew. Uncle Mike passed. It's my Uncle Mike.
Wow.
Yeah, he had cancer real bad and shit, and he just died Friday.
Oh,
It sucks.
Yeah.
damn, that's horrible. I haven't even
Yeah,
thought
I mean,
about
he
him
was,
in a while.
He was. I don't want to say that he was like a father to me, but he took me in when my parents kicked me out. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You were young,
damn
too.
sure.
And I was and I stayed with him for a long time, and then he decided he wanted to move to Windsor, and I was just like, I can't move to Windsor, bro.
That's
so I was
far.
homeless.
Yeah, that's far. Windsor's
I
far.
remember.
I'm a city boy too. You know what I mean? I can't.
Oh, I
I'm not
understand.
trying to go to Windsor. He said I could go with him, and it was no big deal. Whenever he taught me to drive, we used to go garbage picking and shit in his bullshit van. It was
Oh.
a piece of shit. And he'd be like, "You're driving, and I'm just gonna open the door and grab whatever and blah blah." And then that's how I learned to drive, was fucking driving a fucking bullshit ass van.
I stole a car and learned how to drive. Sorry.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
God damn, man.
but yeah, it's sad. But he had it bad.
Well,
They said he wasn't gonna. They said that he'd be lucky if he made it to 4th of July, and then it
Oof.
just happened in like 6 days.
Cancer sucks, man.
It does.
Yeah,
I
it
fucking
really
hate
fucking.
it.
I hate it
sucked.
too.
I seen that fucking Alex Trebek had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. That's what my mother had. And I remember when she found out it was stage 4 pancreatic cancer, she was gone
That was
by
it.
that end of the weekend.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember,
Like what the?
they say that is the most lethal form
Yeah.
of cancer. Pancreatic is incurable. There's nothing they can do. This motherfucker doesn't have it anymore. The tumor shrunk up. I'm like, I'm telling you, there's a cure.
Uh-huh.
You just gotta have the money for it.
When my nephew Jamie died from a heroin overdose, the next day they announced Narcan. The next fucking day.
That's amazing.
Now
That's
they're saving
amazing.
everybody, saving all these people,
Yeah.
with,
All these junkies.
but they couldn't save my boy and shit.
That
Fuck.
sucks,
Yeah,
man.
that really sucks. I hate hearing the word Narcan because I'm like, and what sucks even worse is like when
Yeah,
you
a
have a
lot of life to
nephew
live.
who's doing drugs and shit, and he comes to you and says, "Can I get some money?" And you give it to him, and then he says, "Can I get a little more?" And you're like, "You still owe me from last. All right, here." Then you give him a little more, and then you don't talk to him for a little bit, and then he fucking dies, and you're like,
That sucks,
"I'm
man.
an asshole, man.
That
Fuck."
sucks.
No, it's not. It's circumstances, man. It's not anybody's fault. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
It's
everybody
a learn
lives their
li-
own life. You know what I mean?
It-
Like,
it made
and
me-
you gotta accept it.
That's right, and it made me learn how to forgive a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word up. Yeah. Well, this is what being an adult is about. You know what I mean? Like.
I guess so.
When we were
Yeah.
teenagers, we were fucking assholes. We didn't fuck about nobody.
true,
And
so-
now we're like, okay, I understand. You're going through your trials and tribulations, man. So you do your thing, and if you need some help, I'm gonna be here.
I almost mopped somebody yesterday at the music video shoot in the parking lot. He was actually, he had a big girlfriend, but he's some skinny dude, and he's like, she's throwing him around and everything, and like he comes over to me, he's like, "What? Do you want some too?" And I'm like looking down at him like,
No, thank you.
Like, man, I will fucking
"Yeah, okay." I had a 10,000
Well, you don't have a lot of
bill.
built
Yeah,
up stress like that though, too. Like if you run into the wrong guy who's got some, he's ready to he's
Yeah.
dying to fucking punch somebody in the mouth. Like
Oh,
you're gonna
boy.
get the answer you don't want.
Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of those. Yeah, go lay down.
Yeah.
That's what I would be like, you motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, sometimes I'm looking for it. Sometimes I'm looking for it. Sometimes I want it. I don't care. Sometimes I want the smoke. I wanted the smoke Friday. I wanted it all.
I bet you
I
did.
wanted it all, man. I was.
They were ready.
Doing
There's a
everything
lot
you
left
could
in the
do.
tank. I've got so much left in the tank still. I feel like, God,
Word,
man.
yeah.
I mean, I might not be walking around like I do, but oh man, I can hit a switch so quick.
Yeah,
I just feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
I love my family at this
It was all about.
Yeah.
I love my family at this
So,
point. But you know what? I felt like Friday that didn't matter. I was quitting that job. I was like, this
Yeah.
motherfucker's gonna get knocked out in the parking lot. And I'm
It
probably
was
gonna
funny.
get wheeled away in cuffs.
Oh,
when
boy.
I quit Hale George or whatever, Lindsay even said, "Oh, it looks like 21-year-old Mark fucking made an appearance." 'Cause I told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah,
I told him
man.
he was a shitty boss. I was
What
like,
you
"You're
gotta do,
fucking,
man.
you're a piece of shit."
So let this guy know, man.
I was like shaking. I was so mad.
Yeah.
Lynn's like, "Yeah,
I was
21-year-old Mark came back for a hot second."
I was mad Friday. I was shaking.
I
was
bet you
shaking.
were.
I was running, man. But I tell you, once I left there, I just felt like, fuck this
I'm not
shit.
coming back.
Kidding me? I don't need this job. Angela said it in the text. She was like, "You're better than that. I got you. Just do what you got to do."
That's a good woman, man.
Yeah, all right.
Word.
That's all I needed, because if
Need
she
that
would have talked me
photo.
down off the ledge, I would have just
You
been
would
like,
probably listen.
all right,
You know,
all right. there,
family
Steve.
first.
All right, Steve. I guess I'm just gonna be without my vacation, but you know, whatever. But no, she was like, "Do what you got to do." I was like, "Ding, ding, ding." I was like,
In this corner.
No, wait.
"I'm going for this motherfucker. Fuck him. Fuck him."
Well, on that note,
Yeah, we're good. I think that was a good long podcast. We
Yeah.
talked for a long time.
Right.
I like podcasting. I like potting. I love potting.
I got no sound anymore here.
What's going on? Is this? Oh, I hope the speaker's on. Is the speaker?
Did it die? No, because it worked earlier.
Yeah, it should be fine. I don't understand what's going on.
sorry about that, guys.
It's okay. We
I
can
know you
edit
wanted
it
to
in
hear that
later.
song,
We can
but-
edit it in later.
I'll just end it with a gunshot right here. Oh, there it goes. Your luck, Evel shot you in the face.
I'm so not a raper.
Me too. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Yeah, it looks like
That
the speaker
speaker
died. I think.
died. What
Bang.
the fuck? I just